Welcome to Cavalier Cross Country Close-Up. I'm Jim Clark. To my right, we have Justin Groubert. To my left, Head Coach Rob Mizicko. To his left, Senior Lissa Yoder. And Rob, first, welcome back to Walsh. This is a coming home thing for you. You ran here in the 90s, now back directing both programs.
Yeah, it's been very excited. I'm very excited. It's kind of a, I feel blessed to be given this opportunity to come back to my alma mater 18 years after I graduated and take over the helm of both programs and see where we can take the programs as a GLIAC school and Division II NCAA school.
Is it tough to balance coaching two sports at the same time?
Oh, it's extremely difficult. Yeah, it's extremely difficult, especially this first year, coming from high school to college. The amount of paperwork, just the amount of workload has me going 10 hours a day.
I imagine nice having Al Campbell, who's been through it, back with you, ran the women's program for years, having him there in case you have a questionnaire, plus his expertise as well.
Having Al is, immeasurable help. He's been coaching for 40 plus years at the Division I and Division II level, NAI level. He's done it all. So I can bounce a lot off of him. And then having Dan McCallion, who coached myself, that obviously has been a huge help too.
Before we talk to the two young folks with us, your teams are running very well throughout this course of the season.
Yeah, the first three meets we've gotten off to a great start. With the men, opening up on that first home meet, winning up against John Carroll and Mount Union was a big win. Then we went up to Notre Dame for the National Catholic meet, and both the men and the women placed considerably higher than they did last year, both individually and as a team. And then the All-Ohio meet this past weekend was another outstanding. On the men's side, we jumped from 26 to 17 in the last year. On the women's side, we jumped from 30 to 19. And a lot of it's due to these guys and their teammates just running much improved races on race day for us.
Justin Groubert, sophomore at Lake. Now, I would imagine having the older brother here helped lead you here.
Yeah.
Now, I also would think, competition-wise, do you have the little brotherly thing going each time you guys go out during practice, during meets? I got to get him today, maybe he'll get me today.
There's definitely competition between us, but we like to help each other out, work with each other.
How's your preparation different from high school to a freshman year to this year?
Just a lot of coaching changes, because last year we had a Coach Straub, and then something happened with him, and then now we have Mizicko, but it's just a lot more mileage.
What's your basic routine for you for a week?
We have a hard workout on Monday, an easy run on Tuesday. We have a morning run Monday, Wednesday at 6:45, and then on Wednesday we have another hard workout, and then Thursday, Friday are just easy getting ready for the race.
Now, logging all the miles, how do you balance the academic part with the athletic part?
It can be pretty hard sometimes, but.
What's your major?
Actuarial science.
Well, that's got to be tough right there to start. I can't even say it. And you major in that, so that's. But no, it's you balancing your hours is so important, and with logging your hours, some days I imagine I know you guys do this. You run whether it's rain, sleet, or snow to practice, same as in the meet. So it's like it's raining today, guys. We're not going to run today. You're still going out there. Now, talk about that National Catholic meet. What a great finish. Anything different that day at all? Did you feel any different before the race, or?
No, it was just that we actually had good weather this race as compared to last year where it was every race was muddy, so you didn't have that chance to get a breakout PR or anything. It was discouraging last year.
How do you pace yourself during a race? Are you a quick starter? Do you kick at the end? Do you?
You don't want to start out fast. You want to start out controlled, and then just try to keep that same pace throughout, and then in the last mile, just give whatever you have left.
Well, you've had a great year and continued success. You're one of the reasons the men are doing well. You've got your brother. You guys got a great team so far, and you guys are going to keep doing well. Yes. Lissa, every article we wrote last year, it was getting monotonous, but on a good way. Because you got such a great year as a junior, and now as a senior again, 13th of the All-Ohio's as a team. You were 7th. You're having a great year.
Yeah, it's been very encouraging having Coach Mizicko come on board with us. Our teams have already seen a lot of improvement, so it's very encouraging.
You've gone through this in 4 years. How does this compare to year 1 to year 4? What you've learned coming through 4 years of running collegiate cross country?
It's flown by very quickly. There have been new aspects that have been added to my training, but for the most part, it's crazy how fast it's gone.
Preparation always the same?
For the most part, more miles have been added along with the intensity of workouts, so a little bit of change, but the base is still there.
How many miles do you run a week?
Right now I'm between anywhere from 49 to 55. It just varies on the week.
Okay, now Coach wasn't here. How many miles do you run a week? No.
Right around there, yeah.
What's been the most fun for you being in collegiate cross country?
The most fun has been meeting different people. The freshmen coming in, traveling to meets, having the opportunity to go out to Notre Dame and run there. Any meet we have where we stay the night is just exciting because we get a lot of team bonding.
Is that your favorite meet, going to Notre Dame?
I would say for the most part it's one of our faster meets, and we see a lot of good competition. And it's on their golf course, so it's perfect.
What's your plans after your collegiate running days are over?
Hopefully to continue running, and then continue schooling. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I definitely want to continue with my running career.
Your major nursing?
No. My major is psychology, pre-physical therapy.
Okay. So that's extended time after you graduate as well.
Yes.
Well, best of luck. What a great career you've had, and you guys have all done so well. And Coach Mizicko, you're off to a great start. Continued success.
Well, thank you very much.
This week, Slippery Rock.
Yeah, Slippery Rock. Yeah, it's an interesting course. It's a 600-meter straight uphill start, something that these guys haven't seen before. But it'll be interesting. We've run a lot of hills in our training, and we're definitely ready for it. And it's going to give us some good read on Division II competition, mostly Western Pennsylvania schools, but some very competitive teams out there. So we're real excited about going over there and seeing what we're made of, as we are running in our first GLIAC meet in 2 weeks.
Well, thanks for taking time, and good luck to all.
Thanks.
Thank you.